Okay, so let's try this code. We're using the model ChatGPT-4, the API. We are using this in Python OpenAI. And we're creating a song with Stravinsky and Vivaldi influence. We are creating some melody, some bass line, and some sub bass. So let's run. Okay, so perfect. We have a response. As you see, we have a sub bass, we have a bass line, we have a melody. So now we copy this melody, and I have this code I want to share in the description. You paste the melody, then you paste the bass line. That is an array of structs. The bass line here, and finally you paste the sub bass. This is the response from ChatGPT. Sub bass. So now let's play it. And it's a combination between Vivaldi using violin, double bass, and bass. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this song so we explain the prompt. We are writing a melody in the form of a list pitch duration in Python syntax, where the pitch is using the MIDI pitch standard, and the duration represents the quarter notes. Use pitch of note to represent a rest. Ensure the following. The melody has a contour with several high points. The melody has a chord-based melodies. The melody stays between MIDI pitch 60 and MIDI pitch 100. The melody is at least 120 notes in length. And here you can add, for example, video game with some Stravinsky and Vivaldi influence. It's a musician that has this influence for the style of the music, and it's a soundtrack-based melodies. Write a bass line to go with the melody. Make it slower and change to fast tempo with rhythm, with harmony, with the melody. Ensure the following. The variation to the bass line move from flow to fast tempo with some Stravinsky and Vivaldi influence. And finally, the sub bass also goes with the melody. Bass line also goes with the melody. Has a slow tempo composed for drums. Must have a lot of variation, the change of pitch with the Vivaldi and Vivaldi influence, monotone melodies, patterns, wide range of notes, and harmony. Okay, so how does the code work? You have two parts. You create the instrumental music of the song by writing this prompt engineering, and submitting this to the ChatGPT-4 model that is very powerful. Now it's in limited beta access, so you can ask for access by telling them about your project. Then as return, you will get these three arrays of notes and with the tempo note. And then you will need a code to play this melody. So I'm sharing the code in the description. So you can change the instruments. I use a double bass, a bass, and a violin. And you put here the arrays of bass line, bass, and then you play this melody. Okay, so let's see some music theory. We're going to create a song with instrumentals without the voice using ChatGPT-4 API. This is the idea. You have a symphony and a soundtrack. A symphony is composed from movements. This symphony concept created in the classical music. So we can take some ideas from there to create an instrumental song. We are not going to copy literal all the concept, but for example, for the first movement, the first tempo is very fast for the first movement and follow the sonata allegro. The second movement is slower and more lyrical, and the third is a minuet or scherzo, and the final movement often uses sonata allegro form. So we're going to play with the tempo, that is the timing of the music. Instrumental song. What is an instrumental song? It's a band and instruments without a singer, and a melody, a sequence of single notes that has musical beauty. Bassline. Bassline, according to Wikipedia, also known as a bass line or bass part, is the term used in many styles of music such as blues, jazz, funk, dub, electronic, traditional or classical music for the low-pitched instrument part of the plate. In the jazz, some forms of popular music by a rhythm section instrument such as the electric bass, double bass, cello, tuba, or keyboard, piano, Hammond organ, electric organ, or synthesizer. What is the sub-bass? What is the meaning? Sub-bass sounds are the deep, low-registered pitches, approximately 70 Hz. Here you can see the scientific notation and extending downward to include the lowest frequency humans can hear, approximately 20 Hz. We are using a double bass, that is a type of violin. Finally, this tutorial is sponsored by myself. I'm writing this book, ChatGPT-4 API Guide for Developers. Okay, so you can go to ascendance.dev and sign up, and I will send all my books. I'm writing a lot of books of technology and art and science, and I will send for all the subscribers the books for free, or you can get also in Amazon to support this project. So thank you. You fork the play part and then you play the music. So now let's play it, and please enjoy the music. And